Hello everyone, I'm here to review this EMO2 ergonomic wireless trackball mouse from ProtoArc. If you have not seen a ProtoArc device before, I highly recommend you check out their store and all of the different devices they have available, whether it's mouse, ergonomic mouse, keyboard and mouse combos, travel keyboard. You can think of it in terms of computer accessories, they probably have it. And each and every item is absolutely amazing, super high quality, and I'm always the first to order it whenever they release something new. So the latest thing that I did see from them was this trackball mouse here. I traditionally have not used the trackball mouses before, but when I saw this, I definitely knew I wanted to try it. So in the package, you of course have the mouse itself, has the trackball there. On the bottom side here, it does have that on and off switch as well as the USB thumb drive. So super easy to connect to your computer, really is plug and play. You just take that and plug it into your computer and it will instantly start working. It is USB-C rechargeable, so you do have that USB-C port in the front there. And then on the top, you do have a few buttons. So whether it's the left mouse click, DPI, middle click, scroll mouse, of course. And then you do have a couple extra buttons that you can program there. And of course, the trackball to move around instead of the traditional having to move your entire mouse. In addition to that, it does actually come with a charging cable. So it does have this USB-A to USB-C. Really high quality. I love the braided cable here. But again, they do give you that so you can easily plug it into your phone and charge it up. And then lastly, they do give you a user manual, but I'll be showing you again just how easy this thing is to use and set up. So you won't be needing that too much. But let's go ahead and clean all this up, grab a computer and show you just how amazing this mouse is. All right, so I got my computer here and got the mouse. One thing I also forgot to mention was that you can also connect with Bluetooth too. So I have my MacBook here. It doesn't have a USB-A port, but I can actually just go ahead and turn this on and then configure it using that Bluetooth mode. So that is an option as well. I'm in my Bluetooth settings here. You can see Bluetooth device. So I'll go ahead and click connected, ProtoArc EM2, and just like that, it is ready to be used. So instantly, this thing is working. I can now go use it to go open up a notepad and go start notes. So one thing that is of course different with this trackball mouse, instead of physically moving the mouse around, you just simply control the mouse with this trackpad here. But right away, I can definitely tell it's super responsive. So if you are someone that needs a high precision mouse, and that registers your movements super quickly, super well, then this will definitely be a great option for you. And you can change the DPI too, so if you do want to move around faster or slower, you have that flexibility between multiple DPI modes there. Again, you do get the left click and right click like you're used to, so nothing changes there. But I absolutely love this setup because I think it will help reduce the amount of strain on my wrist here. So constantly moving my mouse around, having that traditional mouse where it is very flat, you do develop a lot of wrist pain. But thanks to this ergonomic design, you can see that it is differently shaped. But again, that's to make sure your hand is in a more natural position. You can naturally rest your hand there, move this mouse, move things around. It's a lot more comfortable, a lot less pain, a lot less wrist fatigue. So again, if you're someone that is sitting at a desk all day, this will definitely be a great, more comfortable option for you. This mouse is widely compatible. So you see that I'm connecting it here with my MacBook, but regardless if you have a MacBook or a Windows computer, or if it's like an iPad or an iPhone, you can connect it with Bluetooth exactly the same. It's extremely compatible overall. And you do have the ability to adjust this bottom portion here. So if you do want to change how the mouse is sitting, so it is more flat, or if it's sitting at an angle, you can just go ahead and shift that there and again, adjust how this is laid out. Again, many different ways that you can leverage this. Overall, I definitely think this will replace my typical mouse that I use moving forward. And I honestly am super impressed with just how versatile this mouse is. I'm someone who appreciates a quiet mouse, so you'll tell as I click this that it is very quiet. So again, does have super silent but very responsive. So the moment I am clicking it, I can tell the click is being registered on my computer here and that it is super responsive. So again, great for gaming if you do want to use it for that purpose. It is also, again, rechargeable with USB-C, but it does have a super long battery life because it does go on auto standby after a few minutes of inactivity. So you don't have to worry about constantly charging your battery over and over. Another thing I do want to mention is you can easily swap between multiple connections at once. So if you do have one device connected with USB, another with Bluetooth, you can easily swap between the two. You don't have to disconnect in the settings and reconnect in the other. It can handle that multi-device compatibility and with the click of a button switch between the devices there. So if you do want to jump between a work laptop, personal laptop, or an iPad or an iPhone, you can easily do so thanks to this mouse here. I definitely think that using this trackball mouse instead of the traditional mouse does take a little bit of adjusting, but I guarantee once you get used to it, you'll never want to go back. So I honestly can't say enough great things about this ProtoArc mouse. I definitely recommend, again, checking out some of their other items as well, and go ahead and get this for yourself today.